Hey guys, welcome to another battle vid. Now this one's between the LG G4 and the Galaxy S6 Edge to find out which is the best Android smartphone on the market. So let's start things off with the LG G4. Now the G4 is a flagship from LG that sparks a lot of resemblance to the LG G3 but has been updated with a lot of cool features. Now starting off with the back cover here, it's plastic but you can get a leather premium and I suggest you definitely pick that up. You've got the traditional LG buttons now at the back with power and volume rocker, laser focus, your 16MP shooter, OIS 2.0, color sensor as well as LED flash. Now you've got your speaker at the back of this device, and we can open up this back cover. It's a removable back cover which allows you to view the 3000 milliamp battery here, which is also replaceable. Expandable storage up to 2 terabytes, yes, 2 terabytes, and you're powered by Snapdragon 808 processor in here with 32 gigabytes of internal storage. Now you can change that to a wireless back cover, but that's an extra accessory if you choose. Now the 808 does support rapid charging, but LG doesn't state it. Now if you use a rapid charger like a Qualcomm 2.0 charger, it will charge faster for you, just to let you know. Now this thing has an 8 megapixel front facing camera and has a quantum IPS display, a 2K display, PPI of 538, so you've got a sharp vibrant display. It's also got the knock feature. Now this has an arc to it, a very slight arc is what LG calls it, to give you a better hold and fit. That's a 5.5 inch device. The display is 5.5 inches altogether. So that is the look and feel of the LG G4. Now looking at the Galaxy S6 Edge, what you do have here is a device with a new design from Samsung, something they haven't done before. It's 5.1 inches in total in size. You've got a glass back and metallic finish, so it feels very premium and super light in your hands. Very thin device all around. You've got that 16 megapixel shooter with OIS, LED flash, and a heart rate monitor. There is no removable battery in here. What it does house is a 2600 milliamp battery. It's running the Exynos octa-core processor in here. You've got your rapid charging through the micro USB, speakers at the bottom, headphone jack. You've also got wireless charging for PMA and Qi. You do have the curved screen on both sides. That is a an AMOLED, Super AMOLED 2K display, PPI 577, 5 megapixel front facing camera. You've got of course a fingerprint scanner in the front, and you can see the curved edges on its sides. This is a dual curved display, very nice, very vibrant, also super thin and super light device from Samsung. So if we were to pick the first winner in this aspect of design and features, I will have to definitely go with the Galaxy S6 Edge. It is thinner, it is sexier, it looks much better. They've done a very good job with the premium finish and feel altogether, and I think a lot of people will like that. So in terms of design and design feature elements, I have to give it to the Galaxy S6 Edge. Talking about the OS, they both run Android 5.0 and up. This is also running the LG UX 4.0 on the G4. Now if we check the OS model here, we'll find out this is actually running Android 5.1 for the LG G4, which gives you a very smooth operating, of course, with its processor, very fast, quick, and snappy all together. So you get some very smooth operations, but you get some really cool features. You've got smart notifications, what they call it, which gives you clues to how to best use your device, and also just a cautionary options there. You have the Q Slide with Q Slide apps, which basically allows you to multitask a few applications like the calendar, have them free floating in there, or something like your calculator or email app, whichever they choose. So you can actually have that free floating around your home screen, because this is a larger screen, so it gives you a full ability there. You can see it's quite easy to navigate and use the Q Slide application there. So as to scroll through the notification bar at the very top, you have a few other options and things. You also have quick memo, which allows you to actually quickly write on your device, kind of like how you have with your S Pen on the Note 4, but you're using your finger here. You can erase, you can write, you can select different inks, pen styles, colors, and also just make notations. So I can make a notation on my calendar and keep that there. That is something that the LG G4 does provide, with its quick memo there. So you do have some of those application functions. Now in terms of other things built in here, you do have smart cleaning, which helps you clean out space on your device, so you can have useful space actually cleared up on your device. You also have battery saving mode or power saving mode too, and with a 3000 milliamp battery, you're getting a lot of battery life way past 24 hours with this device. You've also got a game optimizer to help you optimize your display during gameplay sessions. So now if we also look at some of the other things too, you've also got things like, of course, dual screen or dual mode, so you can actually run 2 applications at once on your screen. Now with the Galaxy S6 Edge, this also runs Android 5.0 with a new version of TouchWiz, which is lighter and faster. You can see already we're running a theme on there, which is something new with TouchWiz we'll get to in a second. But it is faster and it's sharper. You can see it's quickly. You got quick shortcuts to access your camera, double tapping the home button there. And if we go into the settings to look at the version of Android that we're working with, we're running Android 5.0.2. Just give you a closer look so you guys can see that quite clearly. So that is what we're running on this device, which is snappy, gives you a very fast form of function. Now in terms of all the functionalities and abilities with the device here, you can see as we just open up the browser here, we can actually also minimize and have free floating applications here. You don't have to actually select any option. You just basically drag from the corner and open up any application you choose that way. So we've done that with the browser. We can open up this other Google Play and do that and have it free floating around and move it, which is a nice option to have. You can expand that and make that visible all across the board for your device. Now if we also hit the back button and hold that down, we can actually have 2 applications at once on screen, so dual mode. So you can see here we have Instagram at the bottom, and of course at the top we have the browser. We can also select all from the multitasking menu any application we want to add to that dual mode altogether. So those are nice features that you have with your Galaxy S6 Edge that Samsung has added into it. You also have the edge screen functions, which is actually on my left hand side of my screen, not the right, which I thought it was. But when you slide quickly, you have options so like a clock. You can go through different notification sliders, and this works great for you at night if you actually have it at the bedside, which will actually set it up. You also do have the heart rate monitor where you actually access the camera and use that to actually take selfies if you choose, by just putting your finger on that heart rate monitor at the back. As I mentioned, you also have the ability to actually get new themes for your device. You can download more themes from the theme store and basically customize the look of your Galaxy S6 Edge. You can see many themes in the store. There's even a new Hulk Avengers one, which actually I'm going to go ahead and download and make sure I actually have that up there. But the ability to have different themes gives you a better customizability of your device and gives you just much more a fluid flow altogether. Now if we also go into just checking the battery life, even though this has a smaller battery altogether, you can see we should get roughly close to about 20 hours of battery life or moderate use on there. But you do have an ultra power saving mode as well as a power saving mode with the charging options, of course, of wireless PMHE and the fast charging on this device. Full OS features on the People Edge, which allows you to have quick contacts. You can slide from the corner of your screen, also quickly access them to see who's calling you from the edge of the screen, which is a very nice feature, and also gives you quick way to access. And also the fingerprint sensor, which actually works very well by simply just basically turn it on and then just put your finger on up and it unlocks your device. So those are the features that you'll find on the Galaxy S6 Edge with this new version of TouchWiz. So which has a better job with usability factor in the OS between the LG G4 as well as the Galaxy S6 Edge? The G4 wins out in battery life definitely, but I have to give the OS functionality and use case to the Galaxy S6 Edge. There are more features, and also TouchWiz actually works well. So that round for me goes to the Galaxy S6 Edge. Now let's take a look at the display for both devices as well as audio from the speakers to find out which has the better display and also which has the better audio capability. terms of audio, they both sounded pretty much similar to me, but you can see here with display, with both screens cranked up to the brightest of both the G4 and the S6 Edge, I have to give this the sharpness of display to the S6 Edge. Even though the G4 does have slightly richer colors, I think the S6 Edge just does a better job in display to giving you a much sharper and vibrant display altogether. Now both devices do have behemoths for cameras at 16 megapixels with OIS built in. Now the G4 has a manual mode with this camera, which does do a good job in giving you some really solid photos. You can customize it. You can also save in raw file format there with the LG G4. You've also got an auto mode too, as well as the S6 Edge does have a pro mode that gives you the ability to do more things with the camera, to actually customize your photos and shots altogether. So we'll have to see here, but I think it's pretty much a tie, and definitely check out our 4K camera battle for both devices. When you see the output, you can definitely clearly see that both of them do have very similar cameras altogether. So with that being said, we've looked at these devices in many instances, and they both come out as being solid devices here, and we have to pick one. It's been a really tough battle for me here. The LG G4 definitely wins with the battery life and also expandable storage and removable battery. Samsung wins with design and display, and also its performance of the Exynos processor here. Both do very well in gaming, but I do have to pick one device here, so I'm not exactly sure what to do. Would it be the G4 or the S6 Edge? I think I'm going to definitely pick up the S6 Edge. I think the S6 Edge as a whole combined device is something really slick, stylish, and also has a lot of features to pack in. Yes, it does pale in battery life, but Samsung has given a lot of options to actually help you out there with that. So if you have any questions or any comments or you don't like what I picked, let me know why the LG G4 wins. Otherwise, don't forget to like, share this video, favorite this video, subscribe to the channel, and always enjoy your entertainment.